guys, wanted his YouTube video, and obviously today we are doing something a little bit cooler because today is the day that the Chainsaw Man movie is officially releasing. I'm so excited to watch this movie. I have very much been caught up with Chainsaw Man, so I'm very excited. I've heard really good things about this movie. So if you guys could make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscription, it does help out the channel immensely. I do appreciate you guys all liking, commenting, and subscribing. We have hit 1,300 subscribers. That's so cool. Obviously our next goal is to get to obviously 2,000, but we're gonna keep going in these micro increments. So that 1,300 was really nice. So just keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. That is really cool. With that being said, obviously though, we're not going to be wearing this. Let's switch over to our cosplay, and with the magic of editing, let's show you the cosplay. And with the power of editing, look at that. We are in Chainsaw Man attire, getting ready to go watch the Chainsaw Man movie. So excited. Obviously, you guys see, we're just doing a casual cosplay, not like one of the, like where I'm physically trying to like get wigs and everything. We're just dressing up as a devil hunter. So with that, let's get down to the movie theaters and show you guys promotions and anything cool we can see before we go and obviously watch the trailer. Well, I watched the movie, you guys watched the trailer, but let's get down there because I'm super excited. It's me and my sister in London today. We've now made it to the movies, and yes, we're gonna go out and show you guys posters and all the fun stuff like we always do, like we did Demon Slayer. And here is London. Look, we're both obviously the devil hunters, or devil hunters technically. She was gonna do power, but my mom doesn't like her wearing the horns. My mom's very much like that, so she didn't want her to wear the horns. It doesn't matter, but we're still coming in obviously dressed up like this. So let's get inside and show you guys what posters we can find and anything cool we do see. Look at this. Look, we found the little Chainsaw Man posters. That's the closest thing I got to a poster. Let's get inside the theater and obviously watch the movie. We now made it. Look, me and Lud is very loud in here, but we made it. So I'm gonna show you guys the trailer, and then I'll show you guys afterwards what's going on, because we'll obviously go pop hunting.
Hey, Miss Makima? Do you think I have a heart?
Yes, you do. The name's Reze. I can teach you everything. Let me teach you.
I might fall for this girl. Bomb is coming. She's... Everybody's after my chainsaw heart! What about my heart? Genji's heart? Does nobody want that?
Boom. Chainsaw! Boom.
Watching the movie, it is very dark in here. We're walking out now. You can barely see me, but we did finish the Chainsaw Man movie. Let's go to the, I don't even know what store we're going to, but man, that was crazy. So we're literally the only people inside of here. So let's go to the next store. I don't know where we're gonna go. All right, now that we're over at GameStop, look over here. I do see like Denji with Pochito. We are here for a Chainsaw Man video, and I do see the other thing I saw kind of was like that corner, but I don't know how much I care. But it is a Pochito pop. They do have the new Naruto Christmas pops, with obviously Naruto, Kakashi back there, Frieren, Jeff, a lot of My Hero pop there. That Clips GameStop exclusive, I believe. Skibbity Toilet, kind of pan up there. Akaza. If you want to go up here, they do have like the Bastion back here, Nightcrawler back there. The Chainsaw Man himself, which the box is not in the greatest condition, but chainsaw still. Then over here I do see like Tondro Christmas. They do have the Mortal Kombat 2 pops of Katana and Johnny Cage over there. If you go this way, I do see like Oogie Boogie, Zootopia 2 pops already, which doesn't even show the wave, but the wave of whatever their characters are supposed to be. Again, more Eclipse. Obviously more just random pops. I do see like the Sasuke pop back here if you want to see that, and more Sonic pops. And then if you go down here, they have this really cool Spider-Man if you want to see that one. I also see Eustace Kid, Glinda. Again, lots and lots of pops, honestly. I'm kind of seeing everything. But when it comes to Chainsaw Man, I did see Himeno back here. We don't have Himeno. Again, not a crazy character. I'm tempted to still get this one, just because even though the corner's a little bit off, it's not that dire. And I mean, it is a Chainsaw Man pop for the video, so. And if you want to see up there, I guess they do have power up there, and kind of just pan by up there if you want to see anything up there, and moments even up there. But let's go back to the house and tell out the movie. I think we'll go with this one. I don't know though. Alright guys, so now that we are back from watching the Chainsaw Man and going down Funko Pop hunting and all the other great stuff, which again, I was trying to do everything really fun. I hope everyone had a good time watching up to this point. Obviously today is a new day, and yes, that's why I'm not wearing my Chainsaw Man cosplay. I'm just my casual attire. Because we watched the movie on Friday. Today is actually, as I'm recording this, it should be Sunday night, going into Monday when I post this video. So, obviously, as you guys know, we went to go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, the Reze arc, and I think it's how you say her name is Reze, I believe. And I'm blanking on how they said it. It's either Reze or Reze, something like that. Man, that movie was genuinely crazy, dude. Chainsaw Man it's a show that I kind of forgot about, honestly, and now I've realized I forgot I want to get all the pops again, because the only pops we have, and I don't have them with me right now, but I only have Miss Makima, the Common, Aki, and then the Power in the Bikini. I need the rest of them, but we'll definitely get back to collecting them again, because I forgot how much I actually enjoyed the show, especially watching the movie, because I was like, man, I actually forgot the underlying message of those movies. And it's just crazy, because it's not just about being, horny. It's about, Denji B going through the struggles of no one actually wanting him for him, and just wanting, more than that. They want his heart. Ben, he literally says that they want basically just the chainsaw power, not so much actually wanting Denji. And that's so it's crazy, because it's like these underlying things. Again, I really love the movie itself. Beam was a goated character. The Shark Man, the Shark Devil, super cool. Again, all combat goes crazy. Animation was cool. There was so many good things in that movie that I was like, man. I mean, people said it's better than the Demon Slayer movie. Obviously, they don't go into backstory, which I like, because it's like, I don't like when shows just give you a flashback for 45 minutes. I mean, that's what Demon Slayer is known for, especially even One Piece. But it's still, nonetheless, they rotated around, they did this. Obviously, we now have, the movie, and it should lead us into Season 2, I believe, at some point, or if this movie might have been Season 2, I don't really know. Reze is a great character, the way they did it. Miss Makima showing up at the end and taking her out was crazy, because Denji waited, and he thinks that she doesn't actually want him, and it's vice versa. And they would have been so happy together, even though she did betray him. I still feel like their relationship was just beautiful. And yeah, instead, now he's with Power eating all the flowers. So, obviously, Miss Makima, I still like her as a character. I know there's people that don't like her, and I've seen so many flame comments on other people's TikToks and videos where they just can't stand her. I still like Miss Makima. Like, if I was Denji, bro, I would have taken... She went on a date and everything with you. Like, I would have taken Miss Makima personally, but, I digress. However, we are going to show the pop I did pick up for today, and we ended up finding... Even though the corner was a little bit, I don't really care, but we got the YouTube's version of this pop, because if you didn't know, YouTube released an almost replica mold first. It's literally identical to this pop, and then Funko made this one, which is basically just Denji sitting with Pochita in his it's pretty early on into the season of 1, even though there's not that many episodes, but it's early on in season 1. And Pochita's like this character that they really try to push on you, and I'm like, Pochita's cool, but you really don't see Pochita really once it becomes obviously the Chainsaw Man devil and goes into his inside of Denji. Then you don't really see Pochita. But I digress. I still think it's a really cool pop, and obviously I do want to get we're gonna complete Chainsaw Man. That's a set that I forgot about, and we are gonna get back to finishing. And the other pops they had there was Himeno. They had the little deluxe, Power, which I could have probably picked that one up instead. But I ended up going for Denji, because again, this one's kind of a more simplistic pop, so I figured why not get this in this video, so that at a later point I'll be more excited when I see that Power and buy the Power one. Because again, I do like, and again, maybe more Chainsaw Man stuff will start selling because of the factor of the movie doing so good and being such a great movie. People will come and buy the pops. And again, I really like this pop a lot. Not that I'm it's crazy, because it is just him just sitting with Pochita, but I do enjoy it. Even though I looked at the set list of how many Chainsaw Man pops, why in the world are there 7 Powers and 7 or 8 Denjis, 2 Aki or 3 Akis, 2 Makimas, and then they give a couple side characters? Bro, there's come on, they could have done I digress. I'm not 100% complaining, but I looked at the pops and I was like, wow. Still a set that I am going to complete though, and if I do get enough, obviously, because I do obviously have only now 4, I would definitely am finding a spot, and I'll definitely display them. Obviously, I'm not going to do something like this, because they don't have as many pops as AOT, JJK, but I'll definitely find somewhere in the room, some shelf to display them, because I do think it's worth it to keep these ones out of box, because I do think they're cool. I just have to go looking. It's kind of like with the Freerin set. I want to display the Freerin set. I don't know where I'm going to display the Freerin set. I'm thinking on the shelf on top above where we put all the demons for Demon Slayer. If you watch that video, I'm thinking that's where I'll put Freerin, because I love that show so much. And all I need left are those 2 exclusives of Freerin, the common Freerin, and, what's her name? It's Stark. I have Fern, I just need Stark. If I got those, I can have the whole Chainsaw Man set complete, or the Freerin set complete. Obviously on the Chainsaw Man set though, obviously we're going to keep going, and you guys will see these more commonly in the videos, because of the factor that now that I watched the movie, I remember I do like this show a lot, and I was like, okay, I'm not saying it's my favorite show,
But it definitely is a good, like, just, I genuinely enjoy the, like, differences in it, and I genuinely like it. So obviously I'm going to get the Pops again and continue. I completely forgot about it, I'll be honest. There was, like, a little portion where I just kind of was like, okay, cool, but it's not like they didn't do anything about it by the time I watched it. So now that I'm seeing the movie, and obviously now I'm excited for the Pops again, I do want to get the rest of the waves, which again, I'm going to continue trying to get if I keep watching or keep finding them in the public. So I do hope everyone had an amazing day today. I already did stream. We posted the little mini short. So I hope everyone had a great time. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be drawing a character from Chainsaw Man. I haven't decided which one. We should have another short out, and we should be streaming some more Fortnite. So check all that out tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.